Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Libra, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Libras, please. So your person is showing up as the Ten of Wands in reverse. They're viewing you as the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And their future actions towards you, we've got the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could be somebody who's coming in to apologize or to make a love offer. And we see the Five of Pentacles. They really need to get something off their chest. This person is feeling sad or disappointed. They might be a little bit worried that they don't have enough to offer you, Libra. But I feel like this is someone who absolutely has really sweet feelings for you. And either they want to heal things, or this is someone new who just can't keep it in any longer. They're reaching a boiling point. All right, so let's see. They're ready for this passionate new beginning with you. And we see the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is confirmation, this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, that there's little to no communication, or there's unclear communication at this time. And the Star card, Aquarius energy, but they either do want to heal things or they're playing the long game. I feel like, Libra, you absolutely are this person's wish fulfillment. Now, the Page of Wands here tells me that they see you as adventurous, exciting, passionate, powerful, sexy, and attractive. And the World card, wow. So they really do want this new beginning with you. And again, some of you, it's someone you've been dealing with. For others of you, it's someone brand new. They're hoping for brilliant success here with you. The World card tells me you could be very different from one another, different race, religion, traditions, or backgrounds. But yeah, they're ready for this new beginning. And the World card tells me they see you as somebody who's just very worldly, very cultured, someone who really has it together. And the Six of Wands, so victory. They see you as successful. They know you get a lot of attention, Libra. So I do feel that they're sensing there's an urgency here to make their move or let you know how they're feeling before somebody else steps in. Now, the Page of Cups tells me there's the beginning of intimacy, an apology, a love offer, something sweet here. And we see the Nine of Wands in reverse. So I do think this person is starting to feel exhausted or overwhelmed by keeping things to themselves. I see a lot of communication. I see deep communication as well. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, they're letting you in. They're letting down their walls and their barriers. And the Five of Swords in reverse, they want to beat out the competition, or they want to heal things. They want to have peace here with you. Now, how my Libras are feeling the Ten of Swords. So it does look like you've just been through something quite painful, a painful ending, a divorce, a personal loss. It could be with this person, but it could also just be something else that you're reacting to independently here. And regardless of what it is, my lovely Libras, I'm sending you lots of love, peace, and ease at this time, because the Ten of Swords is never really an easy energy to go through. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. Okay, we see woman holding a coin, so they haven't invested yet. Some of you, this person has been either experiencing health issues that they're healing from, or they're actively trying to heal their finances. That may be a concern for them, that, you know, maybe they don't have enough. We see the Magician in the mirror. Okay, so I do feel like this person definitely worries about whether or not they have enough to offer you. You know, do they check all of your boxes? You know, I do think this person has some self-doubt about, you know, whether or not they're good enough or they can make this happen, but they certainly want to manifest this. And we see adjacent possibilities and the Sun. So I do think your person is going through all the possible scenarios of how you might react to this love offer or this apology. They know you have other options. But the Sun card in reverse here to me is like a fake it till you make it. So I think you're going to be quite surprised that this person is as insecure about this connection as they are, right? Because they might put on like a tough persona or come off as super confident. Also, some of you may not know that they've been experiencing some sort of lack or some sort of disappointment here. At the bottom of the deck, we see patience, and that really tracks with the star card. So this person is being patient. They're trying to play the long game. They don't want to rush into anything and, you know, sabotage something that I think they feel is quite beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what this person's shadow is. So everyone leaves. Okay. So choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Yeah, so this person might have been, you know, disappointed in love. You know, they may feel like there's nobody out there. At least they were feeling like maybe nobody is out there, of course, until they meet you, because they do want to fight for this connection. And they may have a tendency to seem unapproachable or aloof. I think they're realizing that they do need to let you in, let you know how they're feeling, come towards you, be friendly, open, and authentic. And they are letting down their walls and their barriers here. Now, they are a little bit worried about the risk, though. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So again, this person may not normally take a lot of risks, but I do see them putting themselves out there for you, Libra, to see where this goes. All right, so let's go ahead and see what they would like to say to you. What do they want to say to you? All right, so understanding, I see your side of the story. So this person is very empathetic. They've definitely put themselves in your shoes. Again, this is somebody who's kind of doing that risk analysis. They're going through all the possibilities, looking at all the angles here. And they're also daydreaming here, always longing for you, daydreaming about a life with you. And they've also been in the process of doing a lot of reflection here. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So they're getting the clarity that they need here, Libra, to come towards you. All right, let's see what you might not be seeing that you need to be aware of. Is there anything hidden that my Libras need to be aware of here? Is there anything hidden that my Libras need to be aware of here, please, Spirit? All right, unwilling to yield. So this person might have a stubborn streak and fling. Okay, so some of you, maybe there has been a fling that you're unaware of. I'm not really getting that this person was, you know, like a cheater or something like that. But they, you know, there may have been a fling here that you weren't aware of. Some of you, you know, this person maybe was trying to keep things casual with you because they fear everyone leaves, and they were just trying, you know, they were being kind of non-committal here, but I definitely see that changing. And the reason that's changing, Libra, is because nobody compares to you. You are like no other. And this is something they definitely don't want to let go of, or they don't want to watch you walk away. All right, so let's see. What are their very next actions towards my Libras here? What are their very next actions towards my Libras, like in the next couple of days or week or so? We see Knight of Cups energy in reverse. Okay, so this person, you know, the Knight of Cups in reverse can be a little bit of a flip-flopping energy. Empress energy in reverse. There could be, this person might be dealing with a third party currently. Okay, so just be aware of that. And we see, oh, they might be ending something here with a third party. This isn't going to be for all of you. I mean, for others of you, the Empress in reverse is somebody who doesn't feel good enough, or they're like, you know, trying to get in the mindset, or they're, you know, I see somebody like working out this week, running, doing sit-ups, things like that, you know, so that, but that doesn't have to necessarily be the case either. Some of you, they're ending things with a third party to come towards you, like once and for all. But others of you, they're just sort of working on themselves, you know, building up that strength and courage to come towards you. But the King of Swords in reverse tells me it might not be in the next couple of days, but they are definitely coming in. Okay, and maybe it's like maybe the next week and a half, 2 weeks that this unfolds. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what advice and guidance we have for my Libras, please. Advice and guidance for my Libras. All right, so stay open but not attached. Okay. We see choose what's nourishing, support what steadies you. All right, that's right now, but that's also in general. So like the people you're hanging out with, the conversations you're having, the music you listen to, you know, just nourish yourselves right now. And stay in self-respect, Libra. Act in ways you won't need to justify to yourself later. All right. And Spirit's also asking you to ground into the present. Bring your focus back to what's real and what's happening now. All right. Let's go ahead and see any other advice and guidance here for my Libras. Any other advice and guidance for my Libras, please? All right. So we see inner peace. So you are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Yeah, and act and stay in that energy of self-respect. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. All right, and I do see some of my Libras, you are currently feeling depleted. You're overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. All right, so important information there for my Libras. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.